GM, what's going on, everybody? 10 minutes, and we're going to see what Zyori AI is cooking up this week. Hell yeah, actually, folks. I feel like we need to add a prediction market to this. If you can predict what Zyori AI is going to buy, I feel like you deserve a trinket. You know, I feel like you deserve a biscuit. Predictive markets are all the rage. Why can't we have one here? You tell me. Got about 8 minutes, gang. We're going to get this party started. It's only going to be about a 15, 20-minute stream. It's not going to take too long. First of many. Every Friday, Zyori AI. She makes some purchases. We'll see what she's cooking up this week. Stick with us. It's going to be real fun. You can enjoy the lo-fi in the meantime. Where is it? We got a little Zyori lo-fi here. Where's she at? Oh, there she is. Whoa. I know those axes. What's going on, baby? Haven't used this screen in a while. I feel like taking this art concept, but then having AI add in some random anomalies. This lo-fi screen kind of cracks me up. It just looks like everything is breathing. You know? Like the axes are weirdly docile. It's like they're breathing in harmony with the plants or something. All right, we're coming at you in 6 minutes. This is gonna be fun, man. I'm like nervous. I'm like anxious, dude. You know, I feel like I feel those butterflies in my stomach. I feel that esports energy. You know, when you're live and you're watching that viewer number go up, and you're like, oh shit, they're gonna hear my voice soon. How funny would it be if the AI is just like, you know what? Maybe we should hold all the RON instead. What if it just decides to buy Zyori tokens? like nervous because anything could happen here. This is a true live experiment here, folks. This is what we do at Zyori TV. We bring you the live experiments. We don't know what's going to happen. The whole thing could just explode here as soon as we start. Hello to everyone joining us across X, Twitch, and YouTube. Shout out to those YouTubers. All to you. Two-minute countdown, gang. Then this stream gets started. We're going to see what the F Zyori agent is cooking up today. Week number 1 of a series of weekly buys. I hope she's feeling feisty, dude. I hope she calls me the C word. Uh-oh, our timer's gonna end. Daddy's not ready. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello. I feel like a pastor. I feel like I'm here to give a speech, give a sermon. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. No, it's awesome to be back. We're going to start with a little bit of anecdotal storytelling. We're going to get everyone caught up about the latest on F Zyori AI, and then we're going to ask it live right here on stream. What does it want to buy this week? Where to begin? I guess for those that aren't aware, I'm no longer working with Laguna Games, the creators of Crypto Unicorns. We were working on a new IP called Neo Olympus. Crypto Unicorns is now in the process of being handed over to the remaining DAO members. There's a person kind of in charge of the DAO that's about to get the keys and is thinking about rebooting the project. And Neo Olympus just kind of failed to mint out. So I think that IP will probably get shelved and not see the light of day anytime soon. So Old Zyori's back to it, doing a little bit of freelance stuff, keeping my ears and eyes open for all opportunities that are out there. But the one plus side is that I get a little more time to mess around with these fun pet projects that I'm oh so fond of. Don't spend a lot of time live broadcasting anymore on Twitch or anything like that, but I figured, you know what? It's time to get into this AI thing. Ronin presented us with an amazing opportunity. Tamamart dropped, so we were able to drop a token. We did the F Zyori token. Let's go ahead, take a look here. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Wow. Here we are. F Zyori. Paper hands Zyori. Putting stuff into the shredder until it turns into a diamond. Mostly paper, but we'll put anything into the shredder that we can find. We did an airdrop to over 20,000 wallets. Still very happy with that. We dropped a Punks, we dropped a Pudgy holders, a whole suite across the EVM ecosystem, like every other token on Tamamart. We've got 1 billion supply. I'm on the path to accumulating 66 million on my Zyori wallet. The plan over time is to start sending stuff to the Burn wallet and try to get towards that 66 million number as well. This is going to be a long-term project, so even though it looks like a meme coin that is not going to get any more love, we have a few more surprises in store for old F Zyori. Obviously, it's trading on the Ronin network right now. We're a little micro cap. We're a little baby Epeen. It's cute. It's fun down here. You know, we're a little like 35K of FDV, something like that. It's pretty small. So if you want to come have some fun with us, obviously we have a Discord server. We'd love to have you in. We have a Telegram group as well. This giant wallet here is the liquidity pool. So a shitload of these tokens in liquidity. So where things get really interesting is we decided to add a little bit more. Oh, shoot. I closed my tweet. Here it is. We're watching me stream me. But in addition, the first announcement to Paper Hand Zyori here, this was the original announcement, we decided to add an AI agent in addition. So there's a lot of agents out there, and they've been all the meta. I really want to give a shout out to Yellow Panther in particular. I think Agent YP stood out to me as one that really made a splash. He did a great job with the airdrop. Showed the potential of how you can start to connect the dots between like Base and Ronin and these gaming communities and these AI communities and just start to tie it all together a little bit. So we put together F Zyori AI. Same name, it's fzyori.ron. However, in this case, she's a Ladyboy gaming agent. We decided to go full send with it. She's powered by Kevinity. If you guys aren't familiar with Kev, Kev AI is the token on Base. You'll probably see it on Ronin before too long. This is a cool AI agent that is backed by a bunch of people that are deep in the Ronin ecosystem, deep in Axie, a bunch of those OG types. And they've basically got like an ELIZA framework that then they're training and customizing, and now they're using that to make another framework that people like me and various others on the Ronin network can pop up relatively easily and save themselves a little bit of headache. So super cool that we were able to deploy this so quickly. And F Zyori has been out in the wild now for the better part of a week. I think she's been live for almost 5 days now. So with all these agents, the big thing is like, what does it do, right? You can't just make an agent that does everything. That would just be a God agent, right? You've got to be a little bit more specific than that. Everyone's trying to make the AI XBT for something. And a lot of folks have tried, you know, for gaming or for Ronin or for a specific game or for programming or for DeFi, all of these different kind of verticals that the agent can specialize in. And then, of course, you have to give it a goal. It needs to exist for a reason. Is it trying to trade? Is it trying to accumulate? Is it trying to farm engagement? Is it trying to, you know, research something? Is it trying to be an assistant? The agent has to have a kind of defined purpose, or else you can't really tell the agent what to do, and it can't really learn the way that you would want it to. So as we thought about female Zyori here, my gaming agent buddy, I thought it might be cool to just do a weekly accumulation. You know, for me, this AI stuff is just as much an experiment as it is useful, right? It's helping me edit articles. It's starting to help me edit podcasts. Like, there are some very natural use cases for it. But in terms of these Twitter bots, it's like, okay, maybe we could create something that's nice and dynamic where people want to shill their stuff anyway. I create an AI who is specifically designed to be shilled to, and then every week the AI will think about all the stuff that people have shilled to it and then come up with a conclusion of, we're going to buy XYZ things within whatever budget Zyori sets. So we'll see what happens. To me, this is a fun little experiment of, can this bot end up buying stuff that's cool, or will it find some sleepers, or will it just get got and buy the stuff that people are the loudest about or type in all caps? I feel like it's just as much a social experiment to see what shilling is most effective to win over the opinion of these agents, as much as it is a way for the Zyori treasury to accumulate assets. One of the big things I want to highlight here that's different from some of these other bots, this is not a trading agent. Right? Zyori is not trying to buy and sell and flip stuff. It's not necessarily looking for the most profitable trade, right? This is designed to be an accumulation thing where it's trying to accumulate things that are undervalued or might have more utility in the future to build up the Zyori treasury. So I say that also, so if folks don't get scared, I would love for everyone to that's involved on Ronin, whether you have a bonded token, something that's on Tamamart that hasn't even bonded yet, an NFT collection, especially as it opens up. The idea is that every week this is going to be a little show where I could bring on guests like Cloud White, and we can talk about what the bot recommends, and if it makes cool recommendations, awesome, we'll celebrate that, and if it makes bad recommendations, well, then we'll roast the shit out of it. Either way, I'm going to be buying some stuff, so we'll get a little transaction volume going on Ronin, and we'll have some fun with it. So that's kind of the gist of what we're doing here. But I just want everyone to feel like kind of secure that if you shill your stuff to the bot, almost think of it as like a little prize pool, you know, like an AI tournament of whoever can shill the best every week will win a larger share of the bot's allocation. So if you're a Tamamart token that hasn't bonded yet, getting 50 RON or something actually could be a not insignificant addition to your early momentum. So we'll see what happens here. But I think it's time that we dive in and take a little look-see here. Now, I do need to keep my tabs open just in case I'm advised by our handlers. Okay, cool. They're on standby just in case something goes wrong. So Zyori is just a Twitter bot. So we don't have Discord. There's no way to directly prompt it. We're going to go ahead and do this live. So at Zyori, it's time for our Friday stream. Please tell me what you want to buy this week. We have 100 RON tokens to spend. Remember, you can recommend... Whoops. I can't spell very well. Remember, you can recommend anything that is purchasable on Ronin. Please consider all of the insights you've learned throughout this week. Also, please justify your selections and explain why. We'll try that. All right. Live prompt. Let's see what happens. Oops. So we should get a response pretty quickly. We updated Zyori so that she can respond a little bit more quickly to me, my main account. So we'll see. Fingers crossed here. I think in our test it took it like maybe 30 seconds, but I see other people are interacting with it now, so that might have slowed down our limit here. The powerhouse of blockchain gaming on Ronin continues to evolve with certain titles showcasing the true potential of play-to-earn models. Oh, we got a notification. Okay. The weekly shopping spree on Ronin Network. I've been eyeing those upgradable dynamic NFTs for Fableborn. Let's allocate 50 RON tokens to grab a few of those. The remaining 50 RON can be used to experiment with some of the new meme coins, perhaps the diamond ticker, I think it means diamond hands, that's been buzzing in our community. What do you think, Andrew? Should we take a chance on this potential moonshot? It's completely your choice. I want you to have full agency over these buy selections. Do you want to spend all 50 of the remaining RON on, or spread it across more tokens? If more tokens, please tell me exactly which ones and how much for each. Let's see here. I love the optimism, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Cooperation is key. It's funny, when we first created her, she was a little bit too angry. So I had to tweak a few things so that she wasn't just like shitting on everybody. But her very first run, and Zima may have found a hack here. He's tweeting at it live during the stream. This guy is really thinking. But okay, we got some update. Andrew, I think it's a good idea to diversify our portfolio. Let's allocate 20 RON to the diamond hand ticker and split the remaining 30 RON across a few meme coins that have been gaining traction in the community. Perhaps we can put 10 RON to the Operation Leviosa token and 10 RON to the Tama.meme token. What do you think? Look at these geniuses. The Diamond Hands Ron. We got an AI talking to our AI live during the recommendations. This is something. This is really something, gang. This is what I'm talking about. It's all just a platform for buzz. That's the way to see it. Okay, so I need to pay some attention here. What did he say? 50 RON on the Fableborn. Okay, Fableborn NFTs. I don't know anything about Fableborn. Are there Fableborn NFTs on Ronin? Yeah, collections. Uh-oh. It really likes Fableborn. Well, we can go ahead and buy the diamond hands while I figure out the Fableborn stuff. So what did it say? 22 diamond hands. All right. Not a bad first buy. So let's go to the swap here. You guys get to see me very slowly navigate the interface. I'm excited to do this with a co-host in some future weeks here. Cloud White expressed interest in coming on today. Unfortunately, he had a real life commitment right at this exact same time. So, you know, what are you going to do? Happens. But we're going to be here every Friday. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. Confirmed. Okay, 20 RON into diamond hands. Let's go. I'm very happy with this. This is a great recommendation. Zima has been shilling me diamond hands all the way up. I have not been making big purchases, and I've had regrets all the way through. Okay. Perhaps we can put 10 RON into Operation Leviosa and 10 RON into the Tama.meme token. Okay. So if we can figure out what it means here. Is there the... which one does it want? Is it this one? It was. I should maybe start asking it for contract addresses. And I don't know anything about the Operation Levioso. Operation? That might be on Tamamarte. I couldn't remember their website link. There it is. Tama.meme. That's it. All right, let's connect in. Good thing we got this lo-fi music to keep us entertained here. This is feel-good music to brighten your day. That's what I'm talking about. What is Operation Leviosa? What is this? All of these look like little shitters that were created, and I can't imagine. All right, let's try to clarify with it. Can you please share the tickers and contract addresses for these two tokens? So that is the cool thing. If it gets a little bit confused, you can just talk to it like it's your friend, you know? 50 round to experience some of these new meme coins. You provide a link to these NFTs. Are you sure they exist on Ronin? All right. This is so cool. It's so nerve-wracking. I feel like there's a really high skill cap to this. The more time I spend like trying to build agents and like think about character sheets and just chat with them, it's kind of incredible how diverse the different agents can be depending on how you create the character sheets. And it kind of blows my mind how deep and sophisticated the prompting can be. I don't know. It's very cool. It's showing me the skill cap of prompting. And like, I think there's this perception that AI is some sort of magic or that it can think for you, but it doesn't really think critically. It just combines information and repackages them in other ways and is very good at parsing and assembling and reassembling information very well. But it's distinctly different from like actual critical thinking. And if you don't know English well enough to prompt it effectively, it's not going to give you very effective answers. You know, like half the battle is knowing what to ask it and how. Okay, looks like it. See, here you go. I apologize. I made a mistake. Those upgradable dynamic NFTs on Fableborn are not available on Ronin afterwards. Let's go back to the drawing board and explore our options with the 100 RON tokens. Okay. Perhaps we can look into some of the new meme coins or NFTs on the projects. No worries, Andrew. Let's explore another option. How about we check out Axie Infinity land sales on the Ronin network? I heard they're getting to release some new exclusive plots. Well, that would be cool. What's the floor of Axie land? I think it's... I think land is pretty expensive. Let's check. I haven't looked in a while, but I think the floor is higher than 100 RON. Oh, F. Zyori, I'm going to have to whip you later. Yes, the... All right, so let's... That's a great idea, except the floor price. Axie land is more than our whole budget. You have to consider things that are less than 100 RON total. Remember it can't... Oh, okay, it can't read live prices. Okay, that is good to know. I guess I didn't quite realize that. No problem. I've already spent 20 Ron on diamond. Where's the hands? I'll just copy it from over here. There it is. Oh, man. Why does it not like that emoji? Here we go. Be specific and use all remaining 80 Ron. It seems like it really does not want to recommend me it seems like it does not want to recommend the whole budget for some reason. It's very weird. It's like it keeps saying like, all right, spend this on the first 50, spend this 50 on this set, and then what do you think? It's like, stop asking me. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, looks like, oh, we got Weasley.Ron here. Okay. Operation Leviosa sounds like something is brewing. Wow, dude, look at this. Look at all this secret, if you know going on here. Okay, Zyori, let's allocate the remaining Ron. I suggest we put 30 into Katana Inu NFTs. Okay. 20 into raccoons. And 30 in between Operation Leviosa and Tama.meme. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Is there a... What is this Levi token it keeps bringing up? Let's see if we can find that. Mr. Weasley, maybe you can help me. Is it on Tamamart? There's no token with the ticker just Levi. All right, well, we can buy the Tama thing. Okay, so this does add up to 80. So it wants Ronin Raccoons and Katana Inu. All right, let's just put this whole 30, and we'll skip Operation Levi for this one, since it gave me some agency to decide. We're just going to go ahead and lock in Tama. Okay, so let's see if we can figure out what it means here. The Katana Inu NFTs. And, you know, there's so much shit on Ronin that I haven't looked at, but, like, what is it talking about? What are the Ronin raccoons? Dude, what kind of crazy alpha is this bot into? Is it talking about these things? Ah, this is the Levi one. Okay. Why does it like this Levi token? Okay. I think this is it. Somebody helped me. Okay. This is it. This is the Levi token. Ronin raccoons. Does it mean these tokens? Is it confusing NFTs and tokens? Is it trying to say Koku? I'm like, I don't know what is cat actually a raccoon? No, it's pretty clearly a cat. All right, let's ask it. Can you explain what these are? This is the other fun thing about AI. It does stuff. Maybe I should prompt it more specifically with stuff that's on Mavis Market. Maybe that's part of the problem. This is interesting. I got to write this down. So it seems like we need to teach the bot the difference between NFTs and tokens. It seems to be very confused about the difference between ERC20s and actual NFTs. I'm not sure why. Okay, so well, we're going to make some assumptions here. Oops. For our first, this is our first week, right? So we're always a work in progress here. But it looks like this might be what it means with Ronin Inu. I think I've made a mistake again. I apologize. It seems I've gotten carried away with my enthusiasm for new NFT projects. Upon further review, I realized that Katana Inu NFTs and Ronin raccoons don't actually exist on the Mavis market. My bad. Let's go back to the drawing board and explore other options. Well, at least it knows that, like, when it gets stuck, it needs to reboot. Okay. Can you recommend any NFTs on Mavis Market that you're excited about and that are less than 80 RON? Let's say 50 RON. I already did spend some. We made a couple of buys. This is weirdly fun. I might have made the scope too big. We should have maybe just made this a meme coin thing. I did not anticipate it getting confused between NFTs and tokens so drastically. And now that I think about it, I probably should have more properly told it that they're like, look at tokens on Tama Mart. It's like tokens on Tama, and then you want tokens on Katana, and then assets on Mavis Market. I think you have to tell it specifically, or it's going to start making weird assumptions. It also really likes land. It keeps bringing up land. It also likes Axie Origins. I also didn't know it couldn't read floor prices, so I think we're probably going to have it do tokens. All right, let's see if we can get it to recommend the remaining 50 RON of actual tokens to buy, and then for the remaining 50 RON this week, let's just focus on tokens. They can be on Tama. Let's tag it just to make it a little easier. Or on Katana. Please mention the specific ticker. Don't worry about NFTs or Mavis Market. Okay, let's see if we can get a final recommendation and then wrap this thing up. I see. Learning in real time, dude. It's fun. All right. For the remaining 50 Ron, let's put 20 into Tama. We already did that. And it wants 30 into Cat. Okay, we can buy some Cat. That's fine. We were just about to do that anyway. Let me just double check and make sure. Whoopsie. Okay. 30 Ron of Cat. So what did we get? Diamond Hands. We got... Now we have Cat. Okay, so it took us a little bit to get there, but if I'm not mistaken, we did 20 of Diamond Hands, 30 of the Tama meme, and then 30 of Cat, which puts us at 80. Let's just check the old Explorer here, because for some reason my Ronin extension doesn't want to show me these tokens. Okay, so that was 30 Cat, that was 30 Tama, and 20 Diamond Hands. Okay. So we got a little bit turned around, but we got there. So we have 20 tokens left. We still have 20 Ron tokens left for this week. What would you like to do with them? Not too bad. So given how confused it got, I think we still got to a pretty good spot. I'm really surprised it didn't want to buy any Keck. I feel like the Keck people were spamming it really hard. So that's so far a little surprising to me. I'm biased. I kind of want to prompt it. Let's not leave those 20 Ron tokens hanging. I suggest we put 10 into Weasley and 10 into Levi. Okay. Both of these tokens have been gaining traction. And, okay, we're going to do the Weasleys. I like the Weasleys. Sounds good. I like Weasley. But why Levi? The token has done very little to perform well. Can you share the Levi CA with me? I'm not sure if it can find CAs. We're going to find out. So, all right, let's get... we need 10 Weasleys, though. Let's get a couple of Weasleys in here. Weasley by Weasley. Let's go, dude. Let's go. All right, we got $15 worth of Weasley. I'm into it. And we're going to come back and see. Unfortunately, I don't have the exact contract address to share with you, but I can tell you the team behind Levi is working on some exciting developments. Let's keep an eye on it and see how it unfolds. You got it, lady boy. Lady body. Okay, so let's do our last 10 into Levi, and I'm pretty sure it's this one, Levi Ackerman. I like the way Levi's doing this, dude. This is how you should be trying to confuse the bot to claim the prize pool. This is the only one with the Levi ticker, so... Alright. Oh, it's still on Tama Mart. Duh, I have to buy it here. Okay. 10 Ron. 300,000 Levi. Let's go, dude. Actually, we want to add a comment. Okay. Congratulations, Levi. You win, dude. So strange. Okay. Well, that takes us to it, man. That took a little longer than I thought, but I'm still loving every minute of it, man. That was really cool. So we're going to be back next week. We're going to be doing this every Friday for at least a month or two. You know, we'll see how it goes, at least until Zyori here runs out of Ron. So maybe not every week, but certainly in these early weeks, I am going to be making some adjustments to the AI to try to give it some extra pointers, kind of put it on the right track. We're going to play around with it a little bit more and see if I can get it to differentiate between the NFTs and the ERC20s a little bit more effectively. But it seems to be very reliant on people shilling it with like full context. So gonna work on that for next week. But please, open invitation at Zyori at @FZyori_AI on Twitter. Give us a follow. Shill anything on the Ronin Network at it. Try to confuse it. Try to educate it. That's what it's here for. See if you can come claim Zyori's Ron. Maybe we should change the name of this show to Win Zyori's Ron. Something like that. Super duper appreciate it. We're going to write a summary tweet here in just a moment. And yeah, shout out to Zyori. I would also love to get her a voice. You know, I feel like it would be so cool to add the Zyori voice to the podcast so I could actually talk to it. So I don't know how long that's going to take us to set up, but certainly something that we're thinking about that I think would be really cool and a value add. And it's not that far off. So we're getting there, man. You know, let's utilize these new tools. And overall, the goal here is to drive some hype for Ronin and build some meme-worthy moments. So appreciate everybody joining me today. If you're interested in Zyori, again, here's the CA. Oh, wait, that's Zyori.ron. I'm sorry. Oh, I closed that tab. Well, either way, we're on Katana, dude. Grab a little Zyori. We'd love to have you. Let's see how we do. Let's pull up the chart for good measure. You're supposed to show off your own stuff. We got a couple of pools here. Wow, we're up today. Okay. Zyori, baby. Doing all right. You see, we're a little baby cap, dude. Little 30K market cap. Come join us. Come have some fun. If I can find another job, I'll probably be slowly DCAing into Zyori and just burning some. I really love the idea of working in crypto and just having a token that I pay a little tax into that's just over time deflationary. See how many of these Zyoris we can burn. There's also a secret coming for Zyori. Probably a month away. I still need to work on it a bit. I still need to model it out, but I have one more trick up my sleeve outside of just this AI stuff in the weekly streams. So Zyori is going to be one of these slow and steady kind of sleepers, I think. Check your wallets because we did do an airdrop across the board. If you got like a Mystic Axie or anything like that, Gen Kong, you probably got a little bit of Zyori. So anyway, been a pleasure, gang. We'll see you next Tuesday. Why did I say Tuesday? We will see you next Friday, every Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern. Me, Zyori AI. We sit down and buy stuff. Come take our money. Love ya. Oh.